Jeremy Piven. Just incredible. Was he the only choice or the only guy?
Yeah. So I mean,
like he is that guy.
so I loved Jeremy from Larry Sanders Show. That's what I really knew him from. And he looks very different on Larry Sanders than he did then. You know, he was not in the shape he was in and whatever. And I wrote in my first treatment that we sold to HBO a year and a half before we ever shot this thing. It says Jeremy Piven playing my agent at the time, a guy named Jeff Jacobs. I don't know if you know Jeff from CAA. And then a year and a half later, when we're actually picked up to go shoot a pilot, then I got to go get Jeremy. And at the same time, the real Ari represented Mark and Levinson. And I met him for the first time when we pitched it to HBO. And I was like, I got to change this character. Like this, I mean, I love Jeff Jacobs, but I'm like, this guy is a whole other fucking thing. So I changed the character.
This guy.
And then I met with Jeremy, and he like kind of looked like Ari. He had transformed. He's in great shape, and so that was how that happened. And then, you know, I mean, it's amazing how things can happen. There was one other guy who auditioned, because Jeremy I was offering the part to, but Jeremy was not committing to it. He didn't know who the actors were in it, and HBO was not willing to pay him any more than anybody else. It was like, it's Favored Nations, you know, take it or leave it. And the
Favored Nations for the pilot?
like a week before we were filming, I still don't have Jeremy locked in, and I'm like, I have no power at HBO. I'm just kind of like a schmuck, and I'm just telling.
You wanted him, right?
Not wanted him, like I
Needed
believe needed him, and I
Right.
told Steve 100 times, I'm like, I love the other guy who I am still friends with, who's a great actor.
Sure.
But I'm telling you, I know how to write this guy. I know his energy. I know everything about it. We got to get him, and we just had no power. So Levinson told Ari, the real Ari, and Ari called HBO and basically
Put it through.
put it through.